Haya, we continue. Kaandika notes baadaye. So last time we introduced this last topic. We looked at the chapter outline. We made an introduction, and then we talked about the 3 core principles of data security, which we abbreviated by this CI. Atulisema hizo vitu ni nini? We said the 3 principles are confidentiality, integrity, and so we are picking up from there. The first one, confidentiality. Who told us what confidentiality meant? Cloudy. Yes, we added 2 more people to our category of people who know English. Alisema confidentiality ni nini? Something that is secret or personal. Sindio? Yes. Nani anasomea? Who will read for us whatever is here? Ayen.
Confidentiality means that sensitive information belonging to an individual, organization, or government should not be associated. Assisted. Or disclosed to an authority authorized people. Such data include employment details, classified.
Why are you reading your own things? Saidia yeye haoni vizuri leo. Hajakula carrot. Saidia.
Such data include employee details, classified military information, financial records.
Yeah, so confidentiality means sensitive information about someone or a company should not be disclosed to unauthorized people. Unauthorized inamaanisha nini? You know, sometimes I assume that you understand this simple English, but most of you don't even understand. Hiyo ndio tumekuja kugundua. Watoto baadhi hawajui Kiingereza. It's a big problem. What is unauthorized? Niden, what does this word mean, unauthorized? Let us start with authorize. What is to authorize? Wanasema authority.
Yes.
There are different things. Authority is a what? Is it a noun?
Pronoun.
A pronoun. To authorize means kuhalalisha. Kufanya nini? Kuhalalisha. Kuhalalisha is to make something legal or unaruhusu kitu, like you are authorized to do what in school? To steal?
To carry food from.
You are not authorized to carry food. Look at this one. You are authorized to sit in class and read and do what students are supposed to do. But if something is unauthorized, it means hairuhusiwi. Si ndio? Imeharamishwa. Imeharamishwa. It is not allowed. So unauthorized means someone or something who is not allowed. Unauthorized people are people who are not allowed to get this information. Are you together?
Yes, sir.
So, sensitive information should only be given or should only be accessed to authorized people. That is what confidentiality is all about. Sasa?
Yes.
Yes. Like, for example, when you were in primary, even in primary school, this still goes on. Wakati mmefanya KCPE and the results are posted there on the school notice board.
Wait.
See, that is not supposed to be authorized.
It's supposed to be.
Does it mean I'm not?
Kwa sababu gani? If someone walks into the school and they see how people are performing, sio ni vibaya kidogo. Imagine you have finished KCPE, that boyfriend of yours who was in another school, they come to your school and they see you have 210 marks.
Still nice.
Anaona huyu ni Ayen. Ayen alipata nini Kiswahili? D-. Marks zake zote ni 210. Hiyo ni that is sensitive information. Sasa, I don't know if it still happens in primary, but I never liked that.
Yes.
Kuna mwanafunzi alikuja hapo akafaint. Hiyo wakati tulikuwa tumefanya KCPE sisi. She was there and she came there, she found a big crowd, people who knew her. Najua watu wa mtaani wanaponanga wanapita na bag kila siku unaenda shule wanaona huyu ni msomi huyu. Siku yenye results imetokea pia wanataka kujua huyu msomi anapitanga hapa kila siku amepata nini. So they go there to check. Yeah, she was called, I've forgotten her name. Msichana mwingine alikuwa anavaa tu smart anakuja shule. Alikuwa na marks kidogo sana. So when she came to confirm her marks there, she found people who knew her from home. Niliza, wewe si ni huyu hapa? Hivi si wewe?
Right.
Akaangalia pia akasikia ni kama akafaint, alifaint huyo msichana. Kaanza kumfanyia hapo first aid na mtusema. So that is confidentiality. Sensitive information should only be accessed to authorized people. That is number one. The first principles. The other one is integrity. Who will read for us integrity?
Celine.
Yes, Celine Soma.
Integrity means that data should not be modified without the owner's authority. Data integrity is violated when a person accidentally or with malicious intent erases or modifies important files such as payrolls or customers' details.
Yes, integrity means that data should not be modified or it should not be changed without the user's knowledge. Are you together? Are you together?
Yes.
If you go and change someone's data and you don't inform them, you are violating the integrity of that piece of data. Like that time when we were having elections at 2018 or 17? Ukichagua Uhunye for the second term. It was 2017, 2018. You people I think you were so young, you did not understand what was going on. 2017, some of you are 7 years old,
Yes.
6 years old. You people were born in 2011. 10. Na mtu hapa anakaa alizaliwa 2015. So you people were very young, but if you remember that time, there was this word being thrown around by Baba. Baba alikuwa analia kila saa. The integrity of this election. You know how Baba speaks? Alikuwa anasema, the integrity of this election is not good. Ati hizi ni vifaranga vya computer. You are too young, you are not there. But he was complaining that elections were rigged. How are elections rigged? wanasema Bondo watu wamepiga kura watu milioni 1. Lakini zikifika kwa IEBC hizo kura milioni 1 zimerudi mpaka 300,000 votes. So baba was saying hizi kura wanabadilisha they are tempering the integrity. So he was complaining that watu wamechaguliwa ni vifaranga vya computer because the votes were being changed in the computer. And do you think he was right?
Yes.
Walimwibia. Lakini hiyo time waliiba wakaenda kotini. Koti kasema okay, baba has a point, we nullify these elections, we are going to do another election. And then in the other election again he still lost. So baba is just one big loser. Hiyo time that was the first time I voted for baba. He lost. The next that other election that was supposed to be done after the cancellation, he also wanted us not to go and vote because he was saying you cannot vote and the people who are going to steal are still the ones who will manage the election. So he told people not to vote. But still elections were held and he lost. Eventually alikubali. Uhuru akakuja tamu ya pili. When Uhuru finished again 2022, Kasongo came, he beat him. Still baba was crying about integrity. But I don't want to say anything bad about baba because kuna bibi yake amekaa hapa ndani. Baba's wife is sitting somewhere here. Integrity. Baba. Aida. What is integrity? Integrity is making sure you don't alter someone's information. Sasa. And if you alter that information, you must let them know. And then lastly, we have availability, the third principle of data security. What is availability? Alicent? Soma kwa kitabu, unajua uweni.
Information must be available and demanded to the rightful owner or registered user. This means that any information system or communication channels used to access it must be efficient and functional, secured against denial of services. DOS.
Yeah, availability means if someone wants their information and they are the rightful owner of that information, they need to be given access. Sasa, ndio maana baba bado alikuwa anasema fungua server, nataka kuona nini kwa server. But he was told the server cannot be open. The person who has locked the server is somewhere in Germany. He was demanding that they open the server so that he sees for himself if he has really lost or he has been playing. Lakini walimnyima availability. So to some extent, Baba was treated unfairly during that election. But life is not fair. Are we together?
Yes.
If you are waiting for people to treat you fairly, they will not. Life is not fair.
Yes.
So pia yange kwa mjanja angeiba hii kura ya 2022. Ukienda pale penye watu wanaiba and you are a good person, you don't like stealing, will you just suffer in silence?
Yeah. Yes.
You must adapt. You must ask them, hey, how are you stealing, bana? Pia me I want to steal and be rich.
When you do know how to steal and you try, you will die.
Yeah?
You will die, you will die.
You pray first.
Kwani mzee anaweza kujua kuiba. Sasa kwa gani anajua?
Yeah.
No problem. Let's do you and I will be arrested and then kwa gani anajua?
Wait. Nani is saying he's having a very good point here. She's saying even the biggest thieves, they were not born with the knowledge of stealing. They came in this world and they found that this is how people live in the world. So they started stealing Even you, if you are able to steal someone's property and they don't find you, you steal. Bora usishikwe. So those are the 3 core principles of data security. Sawa?
Yeah.
Nikuulize kwa mtihani the 3 core principles of data security. Waanze kuniambia kitu kingine ni sio hizo 3. Utaona vipi? Utaona vipi? Ukiandika CIA uandike hiyo CIA inamaanisha nini? Sawa Cloud?
Yes.
CIA.
You just write C, come write I, then C,
Next, now the important thing and what we shall discuss extensively, security threats and control measures. We know that our data is constantly under threats. Sindio? So many things threaten the security of our data. So what are some of these threats? And how can we control those threats? Tunaenda kuongelea vitu mingi hapa. So you better pay attention. Sawa?
Yes.
Better pay attention. Haya. Tuanze kusomea. Someone who has never said anything here. Wewe unaniangalia ukiangalia kando. Ni wewe ndio unataka kuchagua. Purity. Purity, can you read? Hata Purity asome leo. Soma hapa kwenye tunaanzia hapa juu. And the rest of you keep quiet. Wewe muende.
And that is a potential. Danger to our information system movement. To cause loss of data security.
Yeah, a threat is a potential danger. Sasa.
Yes.
Yeah, when you see someone as a threat, you see them as a danger. Do you have any people who are threatening your safety in school?
Yes.
Like who?
Soldier.
Soldier. Soldier. Kama kuna mwalimu unaonanga na unatoka mbio, it's because you think that teacher is a threat. Endelea Purity. Soma hiyo jina vizuri na sauti. Yes. Vulnerability. Can you all say vulnerability?
Vulnerability.
Again. Vulnerability. What is a vulnerability? A vulnerability is a weakness in a system which can be exploited to cause harm on it. Vulnerability ni unyonge fulani. Naweza sema ni unyonge?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. If someone is vulnerable, it means they are very weak. They can be attacked at any time. Do you have any vulnerable people here?
Yes.
Yeah. Don't go and start calling people vulnerable. So, but when you say someone is vulnerable, you are saying that person is a mnyonge. Mwenye unaweza mwekelea habari na hata fanya kitu. Emma, are you vulnerable?
Yes.
Haya, you go and figure out who is vulnerable. Maybe you are the one who is vulnerable. Haya. The goal of data, so vulnerability in information and security means there is a weakness that someone can exploit. There is a weakness that someone can do what? Can exploit. Kwa mfano kama hii shule yetu, we put a lot of information in Mr. Baraza's office, for example. Si hapo ndio kuna jina zenyu na namba za wazazi na pesa yenye mmelipa ya remedial. All those things are kept there. So if that place is not taken care of properly, mtu anaweza ingia naende abadilishe kitu hapo, si ndio? Like Celine here can go and write amelipa 2000 ya remedial na ni uongo.
500.
Who is going to go? Nani anaenda hasara? The school, not Mr. Baraza, the school. So a vulnerability is a weakness that someone can exploit. They can either use it to get your information, or they can use it to tamper with the 3 core principles that we have discussed. Are you together there?
Yeah.
Are we together?
Yes.
So tell your friend what a vulnerability is.
What's the weakness?
Umemwambia? Nimemwambia ni weakness, ndio?
Yes.
Yeah. Endelee. So the goal of data security control measures is to provide security, ensure integrity and safety of an information system, hardware, software and
Data.
In this section, we'll explore various security threats and the control measures for each. So we are going to see different threats to our data and how we can manage those threats. And remember, these threats are threats against software, threats against hardware, and threats against the what?
Data.
The data. Are we together?
Yes.
Yes. Threats from system failure. That is the first threat that we shall discuss. System failure. What is system failure? It is when a system fails. Ndio?
Yes.
System failure ni wakati system ina fail. For example, if the education system fails, then it will mean that education is not taking place.
Yes.
Has the education system failed?
Yes.
Not yet, not yet. Maybe someday it will fail. But what do you think will make the education system to fail? The government.
Teachers.
So many factors can do it. Like, are you aware right now in Greece, the education system is failing, but it's not anyone's fault. How? It's because there are no children there. Hakuna watoto Greece. People are not giving birth in Greece. So as a result, I was reading on the internet like 2,000 schools have been closed because they have very low population of students. Why? Because people in Greece are not having children. Why? Because having children is very expensive. Hey, imagine uko na watoto kama 5 kama Aida. Kwenye mko 8. A time is coming where it is going to be very expensive to raise children here in Kenya. So people will stop having children. We shall stop having schools. Haya, tuendelee. So system failure is when a system fails. Are we together?
Yes.
Is when a system fails. And you know what a system is? Bado hatujasoma systems, but a system is just collection of entities that work together. Sindio?
Yes.
In Form 3 we are going to talk about systems. It is a whole topic. But systems can fail. Especially computer systems. So, they can fail at any time. So what can cause these systems to fail? A number of issues. So system failure may arise from the following things. System failure may arise from hardware failure due to improper use. When you don't use these computers well, unazima vibaya, when you use them poorly, they will fail. The computer will fail and the system might fail. Are you together? So system can fail because of hardware failure due to improper use. Systems can also fail due to unstable power supply. Kama stima haiko stable, ina fluctuate. Have you ever seen when the electricity is becoming dim? Inarudi. When the electricity is like that, your dad will tell you usiwashe TV. Kwa sababu gani? TV itachomeka. Na TV ikichomeka, kununua TV ingine ni pesa mingi, so you will not have a TV in your house. Sindio?
Yes.
So unstable power can cause damage to devices and that can bring about system failure. Network breakdown. When the network is not good, a system that relies on networks might also not work. Sindio? Kwa mfano Safaricom leo waseme network yao ni mbaya. Hii inamaanisha the whole system ya kutuma pesa na kureceive pesa na kuongea, the whole system will fail because of network breakdown. So that is another thing that can cause a system to fail. Systems can also fail because of natural disaster. What are these natural disasters? Earthquakes, tsunami, drought. Droughts, are they natural disasters? Yes, even floods. Ile wakati tulikuwa na floods last year. Last year is when we had floods. Tukakosa kufungua shule for like 2 weeks. The education system was failing because of floods. Nakumbuka nilikuja nikafika pale hapo Mbagathi hospital. Then I saw the whole road was like a river. Kasema mimi narudi nyumbani. I cannot drown because of some small students here.
Math teachers will swim.
And I even knew, hata nilikuwa najua nyinyi wenyewe hamwezi kuwa shule. I just came to see like what are these people. Hii floods nasikia, acha niende nijione. Kufika pale nikaona hiyo maji nikasema hapana. Let me go back home. So we stayed home for how many weeks? 2 or 3.
We want another one.
I was even hoping this year we'll have floods so that tuendelee. Another reason why systems may fail is because of storage failure. Storage is where we keep our data. So hard disk yako ikifail, hard disk is where all the information is kept. Even the system will do what? Fail. So storage failure and exploits. Exploits inamaanisha nini? Exploit. What is to exploit someone?
To bus. Exploit. To bus.
To exploit is to use something the wrong way. Ukisema na ku-exploit na kutumia vibaya. Are you together? So exploits in this context means someone else using your system the wrong way. They exploit your system and that can cause system failure. So those are some of the reasons that can bring about system failure. Are you together? Are you together?
Yes.
Yes. Now, how can we prevent system failure? You can prevent system failure by making sure these things are taken care of. By using the hardware properly. Are you together? Are you together?
Yes.
By making sure the network does not break down. By avoiding natural disasters. Can we avoid natural disasters? No. That one we cannot. Hiyo ni kazi ya Mungu. Unstable power supply. This one we can manage it how? Now this is a good question. Nataka kuona wanafunzi wenyewe wanasoma kitu kwa hii shule. How can you take care of unstable power supply? Najua mtu atasoma hapa chini. Acha nifunike ndio tuseme. You make the power stable. How? How can we make sure the power is stable?
For example, watu kwa sasa kuna watu wengi wanaiba ni stima wa Kenya Power, inaitwa Kibra Power. Sasa hao watu for example Kenya Power kwa serious na waache kuiba stima. Maybe tutumie ni moja tutumie kwa video. Tunaweza hizo na nini.
Hizo yes.
Wao kibaiba wanavuta moto kwa stima kutoka kwa Kenya Power.
Na hiyo inafanya power inakuwa unstable. Arafa is saying that those people who steal electricity down there wanafai washikwe wawekwe korokoroni. Naitwa korokoroni ama inaitwa aje? Yes, because when they are stealing power, they cause those unwanted connections. Na hiyo inaweza leta shida kwa stima. So that is a good point. But there's another point I'm looking for. Yes.
Yeah. Watu wana connect vitu mingi. Mmoja anatumia coin.
Sasa watu wafanyie aje? Waache. Hiyo itakuwa ngumu kumanage because if someone is using the coil in their house, you cannot be there all the time. Check. So unaweka lakini sasa huyo mtu ako kwa nyumba yake, how are you going to prevent them from using all those devices? Nani anasema unaweka circuit breaker, which is a way, you know, in some mtu tunaishi kwa plot nyingine kitambo penye, and I never like this place, penye watu wawili kwa hiyo floor wakiconnect pass stima ina trip like there was something there kwa meter yenye wameweka where the voltage cannot exceed a certain level. So ukiweka kitu yenye inakula moto mingi na pia mwingine aweke, stima inapotea. That is a very primitive way of handling people, because sasa imagine Sunday watu wanaenda church, kila mtu anataka kupiga pasi at the same time. Okay, connect pasi hapa, ule hapo kwa nyumba nyingine connect pasi, stima inaenda. Unaona mtu ametoka kwa veranda na uliza, nani ameweka pasi? So if you are going to iron your clothes, you needed to go in every house telling them, "Boy, mimi naweka pasi sahi, ngoje nimalize na kuja kuangalia." But that was a way of managing the power. Siku hizi kila mtu amewekewa token yake, wewe unatumia stima vile unataka. Si token ni zako. Lakini kitambo kabla kuwe na tokens, those were some of the means. That is a good point, but I'm still looking for something else. How can we have stable power? Yes, Vatisha. Very good, very good. They're using our UPS. Can we clap for Vatisha? You did not say it. You just said it to someone else to show it. Very. Unafunza UPS in Form 1. Uninterruptible power supply. What is this UPS? It is a device that regulates power. Are you together? Yeah. When the power is unstable, if you have a UPS, you don't even need to worry, because that UPS will regulate the what? The power. So one way of managing this unstable power supply, as Patricia has told us, is by having a what? Yes. Kama unaelewa hiyo, wewe ni mwanafunzi mzuri sana. Unafai ubaiwe mandazi
Yes.
Lakini Vatisha si mtu wa kuitisha mandazi kila saa kama.
She won. Yes.
Vatisha, sio uko tu sawa hivi.
No, she won.
You are now becoming like these other people. Someone to read for us measures against system failure. Mwende soma.
I didn't read it.
Most academic and data loss happens due to unstable power. It is important to protect computers against dangers of power
Suggest.
and
Brownouts.
protecting them to power.
Gigi.
UPS for critical systems.
Hey, can you put the commas where they are and the full stop? So just reading the whole thing continuously. You only full stop, Papa. Anzia pale.
For critical systems, most organizations have put in place fault-tolerant systems, which duplicates storage and software. The fault-tolerant system provides a fail-safe capability to back up data and components in the and software.
In the event.
In the event of a system failure, putting in place disaster recovery plans may also prevent losses of organizations.
Yeah, so a few things have been mentioned there. One of them is using power stabilizers, such as a UPS, that can help prevent system failure. Also, having a system that is fault tolerant. Fault what?
Tolerant.
Fault tolerance means the system can have something like a backup. Just in case there's any fault, kuna plan B. Kuna nini?
Plan B.
Critical systems usually have fault tolerance. Kwa mfano Safaricom. Safaricom kuna wakati zingine unasikianga watu wanaingia wananunua bundles muitu. Mshaipata hizo scenario? Like there was a time where someone discovered that if you dial stars do nini hash nini alafu finye okay unapewa 40 GBs free. This was in 2019. So akasema bana ukidial star 5 nini unapewa 20 GB. Watu wakajaribu wakaona ni ukweli. So everyone was just dialing. Unaona kama dial mara 10 akona 400 GB data. Safaricom discovered that people are stealing unapata data ya bure. So they started tracing all those people. Wanaangalia Ayen ajaye kata credit ya 20 bob. Ametoa wapi 400 GB. How are they able to trace that? Is because their system usually keeps track of what you do. Are you together? So that if there's anything suspicious, they can easily detect where the problem arises from. Hata kwa bank pia they have fault tolerance. If you have a very critical system, you must make sure it has a way of fixing problems in case those problems do what? Arise. Sasa?
Yes.
So that is the first threat from system failure. And we have seen how we can prevent this system failure. Sasa?
Yes.
So, wewe kama mwanafunzi unafai ujue hizo threats zote. And you must know what is the cause of that threat and how can it be prevented. Sawa?
Yes.
So hiyo ndo ya kwanza. Next time we meet we shall talk about the second threat. That is threat from malicious programs. Or what we usually call what?
Virus.
So hapa ndo tutaanzia next time. But when you are writing the notes, please andika hiyo threat na uandike measures against those threats. Sawa? That is what a good student is supposed to do. So, tutaonana. You keep on writing notes.
Sure. They're going to set the exam form tomorrow.
That one I will tell you. I will tell you at the time comes.
Remaining only 1 minute.